can't see what's going on the TV. You can hear me still?
I can hear you perfectly.
All right, perfect.
I can't see anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna fix that right now. We're good.
Oh, there we are.
We good? Let's get you back up on the
Good.
screen. All right, there we go. There we go. We got Big Mike here.
Let's go.
Let me make sure it's on the live. You can hear. I can hear you. You can hear me.
Hello, hello. Let's go.
Let me make sure it's on the live. Yep, I can hear you now.
Coming at you live.
Technical difficulties, but we're here.
Do
Oh
it.
my God, we're here. Sorry about that.
Hey, way to work through it.
Sometimes you gotta go mobile and get right down to the nitty gritty. All right, let's see what we got here. Make sure everything's looking good. Let me pull some comments up. What happened to my other fucking TV? Hold on. Let's put this up. All right. There we go.
How we doing?
We're good. Nigel, you hear both of us. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear both of us. Let me mute that. All right.
Good to go.
Sorry about that, boys. All right. Welcome to week 3. We're here.
Here we go.
We're getting shit done. We're fixing it up here. Let me see. It was weird because earlier before we started it, the camera had to be way further back and the TV was crystal clear. Now it's got like the glare or whatever. You see what's going on there.
Hey, we're trying our best. Great setup, though.
Appreciate it. All right. So how are you doing today, sir?
You know, we're recovering in my household. We had a little bit of a bug go through, wiped me out for a day and a half. Called out of work for the first time in 2 years.
That's funny. I called out of work today for a stomach bug that's running around my house.
Yeah, I had the same thing. Maybe
Yeah.
we got it to play football.
Yeah, it smoked my family.
Yeah, it only got me and my oldest son. Didn't get everybody else yet. My wife had to go pick him
My
up from
youngest is
school.
good, but my girl had it yesterday. My oldest has it, but he seems to be pulling through today. So
Yeah, so that it's funny because the game you have up behind you is the only game I didn't get to get caught up on this week. Um, I did a lot of watching of Storm Riders again. Took some notes.
I swear you're making a comeback.
Hey, right here, baby. Yeah. Well, first, I mean, I guess we got to start with the main event. Legit setting a new
Yeah.
league record. For the 37 in attendance that weren't playing in the game Saturday night, you got to see history. No charge.
Yeah.
Legit,
Let me
legit
throw that on
throwing
the
up
TV.
98 points. 98 points, which
In a
was,
hurry. In a hurry.
yeah. So you know it's funny. So that was the first game I watched this week, right? And I didn't take any notes on it, but let me start in reverse order. Kind of hard to break down. Kind of hard to break down the film to the legit game
Yeah.
because they were scoring in one play. Like, I
Yeah.
can't tell you how many times they just scored on the first play.
That's me, fellas.
And
I'm here. It's going black because of me.
can you still hear me?
Yeah, we can still hear you.
Yeah, they were just running slug goes or streak goes, and They had man-to-man coverage. There was no
There we go.
safety help,
Now you can actually see the
and
TV.
there you go. And receivers were just blowing by guys. But it was interesting. The score was only, I could be wrong because I was sick, like I said. I want to say the score was like 12-6 at one point, and it was 8 minutes into the game. Like it wasn't
Yeah.
like it was 30-0 and there was 10 minutes to go in the first half. Like it was 12-6, I think, with like 12 minutes to go in the first half.
Yeah,
And
no,
then, as they say, the proverbial wheels fell off.
yeah, I mean, it got ugly quick. Um, what do they have? 4 or 3 safeties back to back off of bad snaps.
Yeah, so we were talking about it at the field. It got to the point where I was like, because I updated every scoring play of the night. It was like Bobby. I'm just throwing names out there. Bobby to Wes,
Bobby
conversion
to
no good.
CJ,
Yeah, and I
safety
would hit
line up.
send. I would hit send. It would post safety, and I'm like, shit. And then before I could get that safety up, they then scored on the next first play.
Yeah, yep.
So then I'm trying to get caught up on that, and I was literally about to hit post, and another safety happened. And I was like, all right, well, let's at least have a little fun with it. So I was like, dot, 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 before I could hit post, another safety.
Yep.
And again, at this point, I was sitting next to your boys 50 yards away from the action because that was happening down at the far end zone.
Yeah, I
So I
mean,
was when I
it got
watched the
nasty
film.
very very quickly.
Yeah, when I watched the film, they sent coach in to snap the ball. Coach put down the clipboard, comes in, snaps the ball. The quarterback's not expecting a snap, and he hits him right in the legs, and then turns around like, "Oh shit, was I not supposed to snap the ball?"
Yeah, and I said it. I said you had a center that didn't mess up one snap all last week, and you didn't have him play center the whole game this week.
Yeah. So
What a ball! I had to track that one down. It was a good. That was good camera
yeah,
work right there.
yeah. You did a great job, but like I
Look at
said,
this.
like
Oh,
they're so the play is so far away. You know, first
yeah,
of all, you can't do a breakdown rush of Bobby. You just got to go at him, and if he beats you, he's going to run. Like the rest of
yeah.
the guys got to pick it up. You can't do that. Get in front of him and like kind of like you're doing a breakdown, like you're breaking down to tackle somebody. Like you got to run at him. You got to take an angle. You got to force him somewhere. You know. Um, Listen, in flag football or real football, the sideline is either the sixth defender, the eighth defender, the 10th defender, whatever game you're playing, right?
Yeah.
The sidelines are defenders. So take an angle, rush them towards the sideline or some shit. Like, look at this. You can't be breaking down like that. You can't do that.
No. Well, I mean, you can break down with Bobby if you're fast enough. That guy was just not fast enough. That's another problem.
Still, you're gonna break down like that. You're giving Adrian, Jalen, Wes, you're giving those guys time to get open. Man
Oh,
to man
1,000%.
coverage. You know, like even in the NFL, best secondary can't cover for 6 seconds.
Yeah, I mean,
You're also talking to a guy that wasn't the fastest and had to play on snaps and throws. Like, run a 5 yard out, and if you don't get there, I got to fucking throw it.
I mean, that was a good ball, and Laz might have got a concussion on that play.
That was a real nice play. That they should be proud of. They should have been hyped. That was awesome. I was like, oh shit, they got some life.
Coach put the clipboard down.
That made the score 14-6.
14-6.
Yeah, I think there was another 30 points in a row here scored by legit before they scored again.
Yeah, I think they got a little too excited and legit, as the veterans they are, said, "Hold on, hold my beer."
So this is where I need the clarification. Like I
My
said,
man
I
threw
was
the
sitting.
football all the way down the field after the touchdown. I forgot they had to go for two.
Yeah. That was pretty funny. So this is where I need some clarification on the week because, like I said, I was sitting down. Was there a lot of shit talking going on here? So that's what I heard kind of fueled up this 98-point performance.
I
There was a
heard
lot of shit.
something about they were like, something about the old guys, something like that.
Yeah, so that's what I was hearing after the game. I was hearing after the game that there was some like these guys are old, they're not good,
Yeah, I don't.
they're not going to set a league record here tonight.
Yeah, and then out of nowhere, set a league record.
Can we get any of that confirmed?
I mean, Bynum confirmed it when I was talking to him, saying that's kind of what they were saying. Like, I think that's the first short pass that Bobby threw the whole night. Everything
Yeah,
else
there
was like
wasn't.
40-yard
Yeah,
go
there's
balls.
correct. There wasn't much. Yes. Yeah, there wasn't many slants or I think I think Bobby was trying to maybe get some good. That's a touchdown right there.
But like that, yeah. But like, if you've seen that, like the safety didn't move. Like he stayed there. So it's like, were they trying to play man against them? Because that's not a good idea.
Yeah, I like I said.
Like he's
So
sitting right here, and he doesn't go anywhere.
yeah,
Gabi's open, so it's not like he was watching center. I Yeah,
yeah,
going man in that is stupid.
yeah, yeah. You can't do that. So hey, they learned a lesson. I
They
think.
did.
I hope
I mean,
for the good of
we'll
all. I
see.
hope they did. I hope so. But hey,
Cody.
they got out of the way.
Yeah, I mean they got them out the way. They got to go against us. We look like shit in the first half. So I mean, if they come to play, maybe they'll get more hype if we play like that again.
You've also got to when you're getting beat like that, you got to slow shit down.
Yeah, it's
In
like
my opinion.
they
In
were.
my
I
opinion.
get rushing it because you think like they're
Yeah.
rushing it like as if the score wasn't that bad. We're like, yo, we could score, stop them. But it was like you would have had to stop them 10 times in a row, and they're just slinging the rock, thinking it's okay. The three safeties back to back, and then they scored off the three safeties. Did
Yeah.
they?
Coach Coach
It's a
gave Coach
stupid
gave
question.
up.
I know the answer, but they didn't stop them at all, right?
I don't believe.
I don't think there was a
I don't
fourth
think
down
they did.
stop, if I had to guess.
There might not have been legit. Might not have
I've
gotten
had
to
a
a
fourth
third
down. Yeah.
down. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, they came ready to play. They came with face masks. They came with turf tape on the arms. Like they were ready to go.
Yeah.
He was
No,
open.
they were enthusiastic.
There's a safety right there. That's what I should have put. I should have put a
Now,
safety count on the side of
was
this.
so I'm sorry. Was that a sack?
I don't know because I was doing a one-on-one live of that receiver running against
Gotcha.
CJ.
I gotcha. Yeah.
But I mean,
Yeah.
literally not even 2 to 3 minutes ago, it was 14-6. Now we're looking at 26-6, just like that.
Oh, it gets. What's the time at? Nine something, right?
9:40 right now. Oh,
Yeah.
Gabi back to, yep, okay. That's a good flag.
So they stopped. They stopped.
Yo, Bynum, chill out.
They stopped legit on a lot of 2-point conversions, but legit made them back with safety.
So I did want to touch on something here. You said you didn't get a chance to watch this game, or did you watch this game again?
No, I did. No, I did watch some of it. What I was trying to say was it was hard to break down
So
what they were doing wrong
you
because
seen
Bob
the
was
part
scoring from downtown
where we
every
had a
play.
huddle regarding the score?
Yes.
I had the score right. So because I went back and watched it, Laz watched it on Discord with Ty and me. They scored 100 points.
So you had it at 50?
I had it at 50. Right before when they scored the 50, you hear me ask Griff. I said, because they went for the conversion, then they didn't get it. So I said, did they get the conversion? He goes, no. So I said, okay, so it's 50-6. I think it was 50-6 at the time. He says, yes. Then halftime comes, Ray calls me over, says that there's mad different scores. And when Griff came over, he said he had 48. So I dropped the score down 2 points. But I was like, it was
I had it at 48 also. Ray had it at 52.
Yeah, I don't know. I had the score every time, like the whole time, and then
so Griff had all the numbers written down because he added them up right there when I said that. So at halftime, Ray goes to me, "What do you have as a score?" I said, "I have 48." Because I was updating the score, but like I said, I could have gotten confused because of what happened with the safety.
Like, how did they allow Gabi to catch that? That's crazy.
So then you walked over and said, "Ray, what do you got?" And Ray goes, "I got 52. He's got 48." You're like, "I got 50." So
yeah,
like,
I watched the score, and the way, like, I kept keeping track of the score, and I'm looking at it. I'm like, they had 50, so they legit scored 100 points.
So all three of us had a different score. Then Griff walks over, and I said, "Griff, what do you have?"
Yeah, he took it out.
You might have said Griff said he had 50, but then he counted it, and Griff said, "I got 48."
Yeah, because I asked Ray when I walked up. I said, "I got 50," and I confirmed it with Griff. He said, "Yeah, Griff said 50." So then he said 52. Yeah, so then, you said 48, and then Griff came by. I was like, "No, it's 48," and I was like, "All right."
Yeah, and then Griff comes over and got the score.
98 still insane.
No, what I'm saying, it would have been cooler if they hit a. Yeah, it would have been cooler definitely if they hit 100. Yes.
Bynum said we stopped ourselves on 2-point conversions.
Well, yeah, correct, because they were fucking with them, in my opinion.
Yeah. I mean,
but
Tony
go back to
me and said, make sure you bring up that I'm the best center in the league, that he's the best center. I don't know, Tony. You had a good amount of touchdowns this week, but Gabi had like 8 in the first game.
So I gotta go back and count how many receptions he had. I know he had 3 touchdowns. Like I said, that was the only game I didn't watch. But going back to legit, remember, like I said before, the score was 14-0. If you rewind all the way back to the beginning, I want to say it was 12 minutes into the game.
So we were.
It was either
12-0. I think they get this conversion here, and there was 14 minutes.
14:47
left.
So you're talking there's 10 minutes of game time went by, and the score's only 14-0.
And then we go quickly.
They scored 84 points
before the first half was over. It was 50.
Yes. Well, yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like,
that's the 50 right there. So I wonder if I could do it quick on here. They're at 36. Gabi catches it there. So that would make it 42. But he didn't score. So I take the score off the board. And then they score right away with Gabi again. So it makes it 42 anyway. So I should have just fucking left the score. Because I go, oh, they didn't score. Got it. So there's me rolling the score back. Or maybe that's where I fucked up. Because I only brought it back to... No, it was 36.
Yeah,
no, it's supposed to be 34, I think, right?
Yeah, I think
it was 36 because I went up to 42.
I don't know.
Yeah, it went up to 42. And then they didn't get the conversion. All right. And then,
so then they scored.
So I got... Hold on. Where did they get to 50? Well, maybe that's why. They had 42. They got the conversion. Yeah, so it was 44. They got a safety. They got a safety, not a conversion.
No, because who's on offense right now?
Well, no. So it was 42. They didn't get the conversion. Then they ended up getting a safety. So this is why Legit has the ball again.
Aren't Spectre on offense? Because he's running.
Nah, CJ was. And that's where they get 48. Oh, I went up to 50 from there. That's no, yeah, it would be 50 because they have 44.
Go back to the 2 points.
I got you. So there's a safety.
Go back to the play. So it's at
So
36.
so there was at 36. They scored here, and maybe that's 36. Then they went to 42. Now they're gonna go for two
And they,
here.
and they don't get it. Then they get a safety.
Then they get a safety right off the rip. So this is them. Bobby goes for it. CJ dropped it. So it's 42-6. Then we turn the camera. Let's see. I think it was a bad snap again.
We didn't catch the bad snap.
Maybe that's what it was. Because boom, right here. Fumbled. Safety.
Oh,
44.
That's terrible.
44, and then CJ catches this. Gives him 50.
So what we got to do is go back and verify that we got all the safeties. I don't want to make any snap decisions here. We got to go back and make sure one more time that we
Score was only close when it was 0-0.
because it did like we said, we were joking about it. It did get crazy.
Yeah, it got
It
ugly
was literally
fast.
like touchdown,
very, very
safety,
fast.
touchdown, safety.
Well, we got
touchdown.
Bynum in here. Bynum. Bynum said Angel is the best center in the league. Yeah, his hands down. You can't dispute it. He's been doing it for a while too. The only person I ever said was a better center than him was Bemba. But yeah, Bynum. Were they in fact talking shit about y'all and saying you guys are old?
Please clarify.
Yeah, so Gabi didn't catch it there. They played good defense, and it was 50, and then there was 30-something seconds left, and then we went to the half, and then that's when I dropped it back down to 48. So really, it's just watching the first half again.
Yeah.
But I mean, it got brutal, very, very bad, very, very fast.
And then so let's fast forward to the end, right?
I think this is a bad snap.
Record 77.
Yep.
They get to 76. They don't get the conversion. I don't remember how they score to get. So there was 9 minutes. I remember this specifically. There was 9 minutes left in the game, and they're at 76.
So we're at
right? And I'm like, oh my god! I'm thinking to myself, they're gonna hit fucking 100 easy. And then I don't think they score the touchdown that breaks the record until there's like 4 minutes left in the game. Because I started getting like a little nervous because you're getting
they weren't gonna do it.
Yeah, like you get to something like this, like you want to see it happen now. Like no offense to anybody, but I'm just thinking like, hey, we're gonna get to see it.
So
then when we get to like somewhere between 4 and 5 minutes left in the game, and they finally score the touchdown that puts them at 82 before conversion.
Yeah, because this was the first time in the game we keep calling it Spectre. They corrected us. They're Spectre. Apparently, they just spelled it that way.
Yeah.
So that was my son. Yo, fun fact here: my son was recording. I handed him the fucking camera so I could clean my other son's nose. Great.
So you see the time right there. It says 4:30. 4:30 and running.
Yeah. Yeah. Bynum said yes. They said we were old and that they're going to beat us. So imagine them, right? Paint a picture. The schedule comes out. They say, oh, we're against legit. I just seen that they beat this team by 50-something points week 1. But they're old. We got them.
Yeah.
And then you show up. And then you show up and get 98, possibly 100 points scored on you.
Yeah, so look at that. It's under 4 minutes. They're still at 76. Maybe they score on this play. I don't think they score on this play.
He didn't pull Bobby's flag there. That's nuts.
They were missing a lot of flags. It was
bad funny. You see Wes on the sideline. Wes is dressed because
CJ
told him there was only 2 minutes. There was less than 2 minutes left in the game, so he got dressed. And I was like, bro, there's still like 5 minutes left in this game.
Yeah, Wes was ready to leave. That was pretty funny. So for everybody at home who wasn't there, you're at 3:20 and running. Scores at 76. This is crazy. The ending of this game.
Yeah. Their quarterback was sitting there giggling. That's what Bynum said. Gabi again. Yep.
So touchdown.
Touchdown. That's a touchdown
Okay,
there.
that's far out. So there you go. So now we just broke the league record. So now I pull up Facebook. Putting one of
Yep.
these nice posts together that I
Saying,
do.
oh, legit just broke the record.
Yep. Now I'm waiting for the conversion. So I can hit send,
Post. Yeah, hit
whatever.
post. Yeah.
And literally, while that's posting, I think I'm back to back plays. Pick six, conversion attempt, pick six, conversion attempt is what's going to happen after they break the league record. So that conversion was no good, right?
No good. No good. They picked it.
All right, so I'm waiting for the conversion to end. Hitting post right about now. It's not going to load up right away, you know?
Yeah, it's gonna
Holy
take a
shit.
second. We're at 2 minutes.
We just saw league history. We just saw 82 point, all right. We did it.
Yeah.
Clock's running. Clock's running. Minute 50 to go.
Switch the quarterback.
Yep. Hey,
Pick
let's
six
post
to
it.
Adrian.
Oh, no. New league record already.
Already.
So we just broke the league record.
Record-setting
I'm
game.
thinking maybe legit gets the ball back one more time, but I'm thinking not. I know there's less than 2 minutes. We're checking on the side. Touchdown. I'm like, man, I said they're gonna get to 90. Literally, this was 4 plays.
Bobby not even out at quarterback. Got Jalen in.
Yeah.
Minute 15 here. Runs it in. Conversion good.
Conversion
90
good.
points.
90 points. Holy
Defense
hell.
stayed out there. That's why it was so fast too. Because other than Gabi, defense stayed on the field
Yep.
for offense.
Ready to go.
If you look right here, they only have 4 on the field.
Who's Spectre?
Legit.
Or legit? So legit gets a pick six.
Look right there.
Thank you.
They only have Bobby just walked on the field because they only have 4 on the field. They had no other corner.
And that's how you get the 98 points. How insane was that ending?
Just about to be a 2-minute warning, and they ended up putting another fucking 14 points on the
2:30
board.
and running. They score another.
Teams defeated. They didn't even want to go out there. Conversion. I'm being a dad, making sure my kid doesn't get hit. Jalen again. RG3.
That was insane. That whole scenario was insane. That was crazy.
Yeah, no, it was nuts. It was nuts. Shout out to them. Now, who had the original record? It was Dead Prez, you said, but who were they against when that game happened?
I want to say it was the Pink Panthers, or it was Show Me Your Touch. It was one of those teams. I think.
Hey, you're gonna stop calling us out. We were Show Me Your TDs.
So do you remember? His name was Ryan Massadino, blonde hair guy, glasses.
Nah.
He ran a team and he changed the name every indoor session. They only played indoor. And they were terrible. He was a nice guy, but they were terrible.
Wasn't it Ryan Ufret?
No, it wasn't Ryan Ufret. Massadino. He was I'm gonna go onto the player page and see if he's still on there. All these years later. Give me 1 second here.
Damn, Angel. You let House catch the ball and you like that? Come on, man. We got to be better.
I don't even think he's in the group anymore. He was a tall blonde-haired kid with glasses. The last year he played was the last year that him and the guy who ran the team out of the gym.
Wasn't that
The
Sardone?
bald head. No, the bald headed guy from like Minnesota who ran a gym.
Remember that team Zoltan?
Who ran this whole Tam team?
Some white guinea, slick back hair. Forgot his name too.
The guy changed the name of his team every session. He was in like 3 or 4 years in a row,
But that's who
and
Dead Prez put these points on.
yeah, that was who Dead Prez put the beat down on. Dead Prez that season averaged like giving up like 8 points a game. It was crazy. They were
That
really
was the
they were really
record-setting game of the night. I mean,
yes, yeah. So that's what we have for that game.
so game one though,
Um,
we had Born Ready, Gridiron Gang. Gridiron
yeah. So
Gang
this
came out hot.
so yeah. So this game was the game that I didn't get to watch this week. I was obviously there live. Um, should we get to the opinions?
Yeah, I mean, I think we looked like shit. I don't. If I'm gonna give all the other teams criticism, I'll do it to my own as well. We look like shit. Dre, it was definitely adjusting to indoor rules. It's a lot different than outdoor. Obviously, he had two back-to-back seasons in outdoor. But having a blocker, having a line, more space, it really makes a difference. But I think just getting used to taking what the defense gives you, using your legs. There was a point where he made Anthony House fall and then ended up throwing a pick six in the same play because he didn't run.
Dude, I love how it's got somebody's name right there. Is that telling
It was
you what
James
somebody
House.
posted? But
Yeah,
is that
James House
saying
said, damn, Mark got to be pushing 3 bills. So James House is talking about Mark the center here.
that was live during the game?
Yeah,
That's awesome. You're
yeah.
getting that kind of content on the screen. That's pretty cool. I like that. You can't see the
Uh,
score and shit. That part's thing.
well,
But I
no,
like
Laz
the
was recording this one and he forgot to put the score up.
oh, so it was showing you
But
comments instead.
yeah, it was showing the comments. I mean, he clicked the button that showed the comments, but then if the score was there, you would still see the score. The comment would be behind the scoreboard. But in
Gotcha.
any event, I think this quarterback was not playing terrible in the first half. I think Dre was just getting used to the team that he had with him, getting used to the game. Like I said, taking what they give you. But Gridiron Gang held their own in the first half for sure. They went into the halftime leading. I
Yeah,
think, I
they
think it was
did.
14-10 going into half.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. They did.
Like right there, like if Dre was more familiar with the style, that's a pitch to tie, and it's going for six. He had two on him, wrapped up. But House was loving life right now. I definitely think if
Um,
I've been telling the guys, if we play like this, legit's gonna put another 100 points out there.
I don't know about 100, but yeah, it's gonna get ugly quick.
Yeah, no, I think we'll be all right. I think Zach is back this week. He's with Dre at quarterback. He obviously Zach has played quarterback in this. He's played in this league for years. He'll be able to kind of coach Dre up in the huddle as well. Just kind of letting him know what works. But we'll see. We'll see what we do.
I am pumped for the game.
Yeah, no, I think it's gonna be a great game. Probably gonna have you on the camera.
I'd be honored.
um, yeah, I
I don't
mean,
know
like,
how well the live updates will go with me on there, but hey, the footage is more important than the live text message.
yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah,
that helps me
absolutely,
go back and do the stats at the end of the week.
for sure, absolutely. Um, yeah, I mean, if House plays this way, the rest of the way, like they played in the first half of this game, they'd be all right. I think they look solid. Like I said,
So
we kicked up second half.
I think the quarterback for House's team, Eli, that's his name, Eli.
You said he was more comparable to you than Spector's.
That's what I was just gonna say. He had double knee braces, knee support.
He's trying to take James's
Similar,
name of the
similar,
rattlesnake here for Orange County flag.
Yeah, similar body shapes.
This young kid was really good. Sorry to interrupt, but he was really good. He was a stud.
Last name's Bell.
Yeah, he was a stud.
I can't remember his first name off the top of my head.
Curtis is 70 and still out there balling.
He more of a comparison to me. He ran that touchdown up the middle in the second game, and it wasn't even like a threat to anybody. He was 3 yards in the end zone, and they were like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
You remember the play I'm talking about?
Yeah. Unfortunately, here comes Don, the ape. Pretty sure he is on the waiver wire right now. I think he's jumping ship.
So Don, is this breaking news?
I think Don. Don might show up and have a Born Ready jersey this week. Who the hell knows? But I do believe that he was looking to go to OCJ's finest with wanting them because he was a late sign on. Because Don let us know 100 times that he was done with the league, he was retiring, ape out, all that fun stuff. So he kind of hit us last minute. He had Jo, and he was here.
But he didn't like his role.
He said he was cool with it. I just think the way we looked first half wasn't to Don Brown standard.
Whoa. Picture of the Godfather just flew off the shelf.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yeah, it's a signed autograph photo. Don have a unit. Those uniforms might be the sweetest uniforms I've ever seen.
Appreciate it.
The old 1998 Utah Jazz. That was pretty impressive.
Yeah, man. Jo said he wanted to do something different. So how about these? What if we do some like basketball throwback shit?
That was pretty impressive. What's your turnaround time on those? Where do you get those from?
I got it from the same dudes that I hooked Bynum and Juju with for the 3-and-out ones for outdoor last season that they pulled up to the playoffs with.
Okay.
It was like a 2-week turnaround, 2-3 week turnaround.
Nice.
I know you got a couple Suicide Squad jerseys in the closet there too.
Yeah, so. Yeah. The problem is I just look like shit wearing them. Big guys like me aren't like this is a football jersey.
Yeah.
So I know the lighting's terrible over here. You see how tight that is on the arms? That's meant for shoulder pads.
That's from all the shoveling you've been doing, man. That's all.
I don't know how I threw a football like this.
Yeah, Bynum said 2 weeks. Yeah.
I said to my wife, I couldn't have been this jacked when I was playing quarterback. Oh.
Yeah, I think this is still the first half, or is it second half maybe? Oh yeah, this is right before halftime, which I think we should have just took a shot with our receivers versus their corners. I would have loved that more. So some schoolyard bullshit, as they would call it. You know what it is?
Yeah.
We knew we were playing legit this week, so it was like, let's not show them everything we got. Let's just win this game.
Well, let's be honest. You get in a game like this and you don't take it serious.
That is what it always is, and I tell these guys that all the time. Every game, no matter if it's Suicide Squad, Born Ready, Show Squad, Guardian Angels, every time I've been on a team that has been stacked top to bottom, whenever we play a team that is not at that level on paper and stat-wise normally, right, and skill-wise, we always play down to the level and look like shit. So, I mean, yeah, this game, you got to watch the whole thing, but we won by 20 points or so right here.
Final score is 40-20, I believe.
So I got this one on the small screen up there, but I'll put it on the big screen. We got a controversial game, to say the least. Had a lot of complaints in this game.
I will agree. There was probably 3 or 4 controversial plays.
You know what I find hilarious? So I'm gonna get back to, first of all, shout out to Deuce Dutch. We got to block this guy from the page because he's an absolute loose cannon. But Did you see the comment?
I've
he said
never,
about
I've
the
never,
refs?
I've never met him. I've just seen his work.
Did you see the comment he made about the refs on the video I posted with the double
No.
pass? He said he called them the R word. I'll put it like that to keep this safe for TV.
PG.
He said, how do you miss that? What are they blind? Your refs are, and then he said they're the R word. But I thought it was funny because normally when you post a play, and I'm gonna mess with Griff about this, when anybody posts a play with a call that they're saying is incorrect, Griff always comments and will state his case as to why he made the right call. When I posted that double pass play that did not call a double pass on, he was quiet as a church mouse.
Yeah, that was definitely a forward pass. That was definitely a double forward pass.
Yeah, right. He threw it straight to him. Then the second one that they did, they were arguing because Ray was late on the call, but that was 100% a forward pitch. Curtis catches the ball before midfield. He pitched it to young boy here, and he was already past the circle.
So that happened about 5 times in that game.
Yeah. And then the stiff arm, the infamous stiff arm that Curtis hit Cerno with. We all seen that.
So I didn't write down the time that happened. I wanted to, and I completely forgot. I would love to see, because I'm pretty sure that I couldn't see Griff.
Let me see.
For
some reason, this is not working the way I want
when
it
the
to.
play, like when the stiff arm happened, I don't think that I could see Griff in. I think there was players in the way. I couldn't see Griff. If
I'm trying to see if I can get it. So when they're coming downfield.
so, it's in the second half. It's
Yeah,
the
I'm at
play.
the
So
second
I
half.
can tell you when the play is before. It's what
Yeah.
breaks the 12-12 tie. So they have that big play with the stiff arm, and then the next play they score the touchdown to go up. So that's when the play happened.
Okay, so I got 12 here, 12-6.
Yeah, it's 12-12.
So you're saying it was 12-12, and that's how.
Scores 12-12, and the first play from scrimmage is the Curtis play. Then Gridiron Gang scores on the next play. So this is the conversion. They don't get it. It's the next play.
I think you got the iPad set up or the mic or something. I'm echoing now.
I can hear you fine. Is it me?
Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm hearing me. Let me go to the actual live itself.
Yeah, I can hear everything fine.
Set up or the mic or something.
I can hear you fine. Is it me?
Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm hearing me. I'm hearing me through your audio. I don't know if it's too loud or something, but I'm hearing me through your audio.
That's
weird. All right, so I think this is the play.
This is definitely the play.
Yep, Curtis.
So pause it. Pause it when he hits him with the stick
right there.
Arm. Right there.
Yep, I got you. Let me go back. Now I know where it's at. Right there.
Where's Griff?
Right there, looking right at it.
Can you see him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Again, I'm not trying to defend him. I don't know if that other guy is in his way of seeing.
He's chatting on the
arm.
sideline right there, but he is looking at the play. And then it's right off the shoulder. Cerno was correct this time. I will say that.
No, he definitely was. When we had messaged with each other, right there.
Boom.
Boom, right there.
Yeah. We got it. We got a
now.
Stiff
Can
arm
you
there.
can you zoom in on that or no? No, because it's on TV, right?
No, I can zoom in. Hold on. Over here real quick. Hold on, I'm about to bring us back. Right there. So we
Yeah.
got
So yeah. So unless the only thing I can say
it's I'm
is
gonna
maybe because it looks like when Kurt hits him with the stiff arm that his back is to Griff. Maybe Griff just doesn't see the stiff arm because he spins there. You know, because he's looking right at it.
he's looking directly at it.
So that's the only thing that I can think of is that Kurt's back is to Griff and he doesn't see the arm because he does a spin move. But yeah, I mean, he clearly from that angle, you can see that he hits him with the stiff arm.
Yeah,
Thanks for zooming in on that.
no doubt, man.
Nice job.
Let's see if we can get us back here. All right. I mean,
And then there's the rushing touchdown that takes the lead. Like nobody
eh,
even gave a thought that he might.
yeah, they said that Cerno was saying on this play that he lowered his shoulder. And then Demi made a comment on the live saying blocking in a non-contact league, but I don't know. They kind of ran like a pick play. Nobody touched anybody. And then if you look,
Nah,
House
that's
set his
house
feet.
football. Yeah,
House set his feet
yeah,
before, to set the screen.
yeah, yeah.
Like
The
that was
only thing
perfectly
House
placed. Look
didn't
right in
do,
front of him. Boom.
the only thing House didn't do that he would normally do is flop.
Yeah.
Yeah, he set his feet.
Yeah.
But yeah,
He's right.
Sarno is furious right there, and
Yeah. Cerno threw his glove and said, "Okay, that's how you want to play. All right, give me the fucking
yeah,
ball."
he
Then you had
definitely,
some
he
dirty birds
definitely,
chirping at each other because Sass was talking to Cerno like, "Yeah, get mad, go ahead, get mad."
he definitely hit him with a stiff arm.
For sure, for sure.
That is the first stiff arm I've seen in the season.
Yeah. So you're saying this quarterback is comparable to Big Mike?
So what I'm saying is, if you're going to compare anybody in the
In the
league
league right
to a
now?
Big
Okay.
Mike, that's your comparison, not the other guy.
Okay. Fair enough.
I've got a lot of film out there though. I was pretty athletic. Um, I'm gonna go to my notes for that game. So in the first half, they went to halftime with the score 12-0 Gridiron Gang. Storm Riders got stopped 3 times in goal to go. I'm talking not like on the other side of midfield. I'm talking like within 10 yards. They got stopped 3 times. I did think that on that one play, Sean scored a touchdown.
Yeah.
It looked like
Do
a
you?
touchdown to me.
Yeah.
Um,
We were pretty
again,
rough. We were pretty rough on Joel last week. How do you think he took our notes?
so here's Joel's breakdown for the first half. He threw the ball 15 times in the first half. He only rushed the ball twice in the first half. They ran one double pass, which was Campbell, and then the last play of the first half, after already being stopped twice on 2 other possessions, they switched Sean in at quarterback for the last play of the half, and Kurt picks him in the end zone. So, a lot of passes to James, a lot of quick balls out. Um, in the
Way past
second
the line
half,
right there.
he threw the ball 13 times. So he ended up throwing the ball 25 times in that game.
How many were completed?
About a 50% ratio.
To James. James looked like he was ready to go
A
to
lot
bed.
of the, a lot of the passes were to James. Not all the completions to James, but a lot of them were. And then he ran the ball 5 times in the second half with a rushing touchdown. They got to go. They got to go more. They got to go more with Campbell in the backfield with him. I think.
He ran the jet sweep fake that we were talking about, but he just
correct.
still was not riding it long enough. Pause.
No, their most. I thought their best productivity or plays that put them in the productivity was with Sean lined up in the backfield with them. They ran the double pass. They ran the jet sweep. I don't think he handed it off to him though for a run. James might have had 10 catches.
A throwback game on the top screen here. Legit
We got
versus
up
Dead
top.
Prez with Rob Pagan at quarterback for legit.
Oh, that's a championship game right there.
Didn't Bobby go down with an injury? That's why Rob had to step in.
I want to say Bobby didn't play, but yeah, I think that was the year Bobby tore his ACL. Or maybe Bobby's a receiver at this point, coming back from the ACL injury.
Roberto Pagan, my first league quarterback entering this league.
That's the broski right there.
Oh,
Me and him ran countless hours at Cintas.
yeah, that's where I met him. He's still over there. He's a competitor now. See, like that right there. That if you're gonna make a run play, just direct run. Don't even sugarcoat it. Fuck it. That was Matty Ice was Matty Ice. That's when Ty was Ty.
Oh yeah, there's studs.
Look at
Absolute
Matt.
studs in that game.
Look at Matt, the Hall of Famer
Takeuchi
himself. Johnny D doing Johnny D things. JT was such a good rusher too. Curtis. There's Byron. Oh no, that's Prev. Who's that white guy? That's not Zach.
Like you're watching an all-star game.
Yeah, right. Your favorite person in the world, Liam Henderson.
Liam, the girls' varsity playing football coach now.
Yep, look at Ty. That's insane.
Yeah.
Genetics, am I right?
Jeez.
These teams were stacked for sure. Yeah, that is Prep, right? Yeah, that's
when
Prep.
when this game's over, I want you to go to Bandits and Hooligans.
Bandits Hooligan indoor?
Yeah.
Got it. While I'm pulling that up,
I think we're in the NWO t-shirts that season.
What do we got while I'm pulling this up? Let's talk about this week. Game one, off the rails versus OCJ's finest.
OCJ's finest first performance of the year.
Making their debut. I'm interested to see what that looks like.
Our eighth and final team. Who they got off the rails?
Off the rails, yes, sir.
Off the rails, coming off a bye week, off of their week one win over the Spectre.
You said Hooligans versus Bandits?
Yeah.
What's going on the big screen here? Bringing the throwbacks.
Oh, getting the main screen, huh?
Look at Sardone. First one in the league to wear tights like that.
Yeah.
Really look like Globo Jim.
I think that's the look he was going
for. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Team full of brothers on this Hooligans NWO team.
Yeah.
Big Mike, what a pick. Who the hell's that?
Yep. I forget his name.
Pine Bush Boys, probably that Adrian brought. So Adrian's at the helm.
Yeah, Bobby and Adrian aren't even on the same team here.
Yep. Oh.
Liam and Shane aren't on the same team.
Yeah, because that's Shane at center, isn't it?
Yeah. I think I have one of my best runs ever in this game. I could be wrong.
Look at that double. Look at that. That's what he's talking about right there. Hold on. Let's bring that back. Hold on.
You see it now. Just rewind that play. You see how good Kev makes me look here. I mean, I've got a cannon, yes. But look at that.
Kev is a
Kev
freak.
just posterized. Who's that, Adrian?
Yeah. Yeah.
He just posterized him.
But like, look at the setup of this play, though. This is what Mike is talking about, people. The way that he sets up the lineman. Look, he had him in the backfield as a running back.
Yep.
Come up and set that screen. Look at young Connor in the back.
Look at that.
Grasso.
Oh.
Kev is a freak.
Woo!
Mike living in his glory days. Another Arduino. I remember watching this game on YouTube. That kid with the longer hair was killing shit.
Yeah, I forget his name. I do apologize. Oh, here's my best run ever.
Here we go. Here we go.
See ya. See ya. That was my longest run ever in indoor.
Go get him, Grasso. Grasso fell. Connor. Oh, that's Zach. Number 5 right there. Nature Boy. Missed the flag.
No. Oh, yeah. That's Connor, number 5, Nature Boy.
That's Connor or was it Zach?
That was Connor. Yeah, that was Connor. No, Zach's on Dead Preds here. No, Zach's on Dead Preds here, yeah.
Okay, Sardone. Oh, sorry. Excuse me.
I think I throw a pick here. Or it gets broken up.
Oh, is that Jimmer?
Jeff Beard. That was Jake Irwin.
The rattlesnake himself, James.
Kev.
So was the game plan the whole season, like when in doubt? Was that Artie?
Yeah.
The game plan all season, just throw it up to Arduino?
No. But the game plan was when you're playing Bandits are legit, throw it up to Arduino.
13-12.
That game was so awesome.
What the hell are you doing, Adrian?
Adrian almost pulls it out here in the end. This was fucking insane. That was a rattlesnake.
Yep.
Last play of the game. Watch this.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Good defense, Connor. Really get into the vault here.
Yeah. That was enjoyable.
Just classic Big Mike.
Sunday night watch along to take over the NFL. Yeah, so anyway.
After
your I was trying to say, so this was the game. So this is the game I was talking about last week, where we knew every play they were running from watching that. Like Zelmer had to run the ball so much because he had nobody open. Like we knew in what formation.
Look at Blue Russian. Yeah, this is the MIDI team. This looks like the middle.
Yeah, this is M City. Yeah, they're called M City.
Got Blaz and shit out there. Ed is Russian. Look at that. So while this is on, so we got Off the Rails, OCJ's finest.
Yep.
I'm gonna go just because I know most of the guys, some of the guys on that team. I'm gonna go OCJ's finest. At least 2 scores, for sure.
So I'm gonna also take OCJ's finest. I'm gonna say it's gonna be a lot like your game from this past week, where it's a close first half
against Gridiron.
And Off the Rails might even be winning at halftime.
Ooh, hot take. I think for me, I think it's going to be a blowout only because of the fact that you got guys like Juan who didn't even get picked up, so he's got a point to prove.
No, I think it could get ugly. Now remember, you guys just won by 20, so I don't know what we consider a blowout anymore. We just had a game end of 86-point victory.
Good ball, Mike. Good ball right there, Mike.
Yeah, Kev was unguardable. But yeah, I see the game going.
Good catch.
The same way. You know? maybe, let's say 38-15.
Kev again.
Not fair.
30-15, you said?
38-15, something like that.
38-15. Okay.
Maybe the score is like 15-12 at halftime.
We'll skip the next game. We'll do that one last. You got Born Ready versus Armageddon. Armageddon going into this game real light compared to what they had. They looked light that week, and now without those guys there, like Rondo and Moyer, I would imagine
Trey
they're going to
stay
be
on
even
the team?
lighter. Is Trey? I don't know. I would be interested to see. I would hope he would stay, but him and Juan got chemistry, so I don't know. That might be tough. Is that Curtis? No, that's Blaz. I'm gonna go Born Ready.
I think they
I'm
make a
gonna say,
defense stand right here to win the game. No touchdown.
look at Sarge on offense. Wow.
To tie the game. Okay, yeah, so we stopped them on the conversion.
We go 34-6. Born Ready on this game.
Wow, so Pat only scored 6 points. Oof.
34-6. I think we're gonna come back out a little bit of a point to prove here. Yeah, we'll go 34-6.
Give me. Is this game 2 for you guys?
Yeah, game 2 for us. It all really will depend on how game
I'm
1
gonna
is for
say
us.
I'm gonna say give me. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a high scoring game. I'm gonna say give me 35-25.
35-25.
I think it's
Mike.
gonna be a high scoring. It's gonna be your guys' second game on a back to back. You're playing the hardest opponent.
I mean, that's true. That is true.
If you lose, guys are gonna be pissed. They're not gonna be playing well, but they'll still get the job done. This video right here, the guy Teddy that I had filming that season did a
That's who has
great
the
job with
password.
this. With you possibly.
Hey, look at that fucking
That was
guy.
the best opening. We were using the CBS, I think, football, CBS NFL Today opening music or something.
Yeah.
It was,
Look at
it
that
was
guy
real
about
deal.
50 pounds ago.
Who's this? This is Outlaws versus 2?
Versus us, Suicide Squad. My first season.
Okay.
My first outdoor season.
Okay.
When Tony painted the jerseys for us.
Oh yeah.
It's the season that
I got to admit, when you guys showed up with the spray tans on the shirts for the first game, I was like, what the fuck?
No, these ones were the ones that Tony actually painted. When we were Show Me Your TDs, we came to the field with black football jerseys with pink spray paint names.
Yeah.
And it reeked like paint.
Oh man.
Yeah, this is most of the guys playing on this team's first season playing flag. Then we had some guys like Juan, obviously, who's been playing Bembo. This was Tony's first outdoor season. Tony had a good showing.
I think this was Sardone's first team that he put together leaving Hooligans, because they're wearing the same. They're actually wearing the same football jersey that I'm wearing right now.
Yeah, there's Tony with
They
a
had
touchdown.
the same font. They had the same font, same numbers. Because I gave Sardone the same guy to do the jerseys when he started his own team.
Yeah, but this guy, that's why the whole reason with this video was the beginning. Like, that guy was good. The guy that was doing these. But yeah, all right, back to
this might have been the season where Sardone won league MVP.
I don't know. I think that was the one where they wore the maroon jerseys a lot when they almost went undefeated. Then they lost in the playoffs.
I don't remember. It all mixed together. But he did win MVP the one season. I couldn't remember if it was this one.
All right, so then we got 10 o'clock late game. Storm Rider Specters.
Oh, it's gonna be a late night.
It's gonna be a late night. It's gonna be a anybody kind of gimme kind of
So
game.
Specters is looking to bounce back, right?
Yeah.
When I asked him if he wanted a bye week, because I know House hates taking buys. Um, House loves asking for double headers and hates taking buys and doesn't realize they catch up at some point. Um, um, I asked Specters first, obviously, since they lost by 86, if they wanted to buy.
Want to take
You
a week to
know,
regroup.
yeah, try to catch up on their feelings. He said no. He said we want to get back out there. We
We
need to
want to
get
get
this
back to the
taste.
grind.
We need to get this taste out of our mouth. And I wish I had the digits of Coach to ask Coach how he's feeling going into the week. Um,
They I
because I
didn't
know
catch
that
it on the
I know they're
camera,
going.
but they all walked out of the bathroom together before the game with the clipboard in hand, with a play drawn on it and everything.
What about the guy in the glasses who was doing the video?
Yeah, he was something.
Anyway, is he the general manager? I know who Coach is.
Yeah, he said he's the general manager. That's what he said to me.
Holy shit! Did you just see Ty get up for that?
Ty is a freak, bro. See, this is the
Yeah.
Rob I thought I
So
was getting when I had him on my team. But I didn't realize that Rob was also throwing to Ty.
he filled in for
Zoob.
me once. We won the game.
Oh,
Listen,
we're
when you got
fast
a guy
forward.
like Ty or Kevin Arduino or a Matt Costello,
No, I get it. I get it, man. Or
those
both.
those those guys are getting the targets.
For
You know,
sure. All right, so
back in the day,
Spectres, Storm Riders. I think Storm Riders that's a game that is very, very winnable for them. They lost both games so far that they've had. Right? Storm Riders. Yeah, Storm Riders lost to
yes,
Gridiron Gang.
Storm Riders own 2. I am gonna take
But so is Spectre,
Storm
right?
Riders.
Yeah, Spectres. So the winless.
Yes, but I'm gonna take Storm Riders. I know Spectres is gonna try to play hard, bounce back from this 86-point loss, but I'm gonna take Storm Riders in a give them 22 to 18.
22-18. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take Storm Riders as well. I'm gonna say 16 16-6. I'm gonna say Storm Riders is gonna get at least one safety. So
Yeah.
10 seconds left, down by 4. What are you doing, Rob? You're gonna run the ball and be a freaking hero. I think that was to go to the chip, right?
No, that was to win it.
Oh, that was for the chip. Wow.
Yeah. That other game, that other
Was the
game
semi.
was no, I think that was their regular season matchup.
But what was this guy think? Was that James? He jumped for that pump fake like that?
Rewind that, rewind that. Who was that? Was that the rattlesnake that got?
No, I don't think that was him, but that was crazy to
Can you
jump like
slow
that
that?
for that
Can
pump
you
fake.
slow that to 4 yards down the field? Yeah.
I can't see. It's too blurry. Yeah, that was crazy.
Had to be James.
Yeah, I
This
mean,
was the season. I think this was the season Bobby tore his ACL in real life, right? Bobby's in the picture though, right?
I think he is. Yeah.
Yeah, because I think he got dressed up, but he didn't play. What we got here?
This is the
Juan and
championship
Bobby.
from 2 seasons ago, I think.
This is the one that Juan wins.
Yes. Yep. I think this is the season after Lone Sharks won it. He tried drop kicking him.
Yeah,
Yo, Angel,
for
that
sure.
was yeah. Angel, I think that video. Let me see. Let me just be accurate when I say this. When is that video from? What year?
Oh, it's got to be 2016,
That video is from 11 years ago, Angel. You were
2015.
probably 6 or 7 when that video.
Yeah, yeah, 2015.
Yeah, you were probably like 11. Nah, you were like 7 actually. The fuck just
So
happened? Oh,
that one we watched before of me throwing uh me and Arduino Super Bowl. Oh Jesus!
Snowball.
Oh, I played terrible this day.
Big Mike with the low cut.
So that's Kev King in a quarterback because I got sick.
Oh, I was about to say it looked like you with low
I was
cut.
I so that said game 3, right,
Yeah,
at the beginning. Yeah, so Kev had to take over quarterback because I was sick and tried playing through it, and
you
I
guys were
couldn't
playing
do
against
it.
fucking. You guys were playing against Pomo.
So Kev quarters this. I think we had already clinched the playoff spot. So I'm in the red hoodie on the sideline. He QBs this game, and then I QB the playoff game, which we fucking lost because, like I said, I played absolutely terrible this night.
Let's go back to this one. All right, so now let's talk about it. The game of the week.
And
Born
real
ready.
quick, that sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. This game right here, this championship game, I felt legit was gonna smash one. Uh, in the regular season, they played in like week 2 of that year, and legit beat them like 30-0.
Sheesh.
And Juan threw like 3 or 4 picks in that game. Like they kicked the shit out of him, and Juan really showed up in this game. Jalen
Yeah,
was the
Juan
MVP
showed
of
up.
that one.
Aunt, my cousin there just missed that flag and was so pissed off. And it's funny because he took this game so personal because of the last Suicide Squad season when Doyle was the ref and Bobby was on Hooligans and Ant was at corner and Bobby admittedly said in the huddle, "I'm gonna run right at the corner and hold him. Doyle's not gonna say anything. He's not gonna see it." And Bobby ran up and damn near bear hugged Ant so he could not move. And I guess they Arduino snuck it in right behind him.
We
So
got
Ant
footage
wanted
of
to
that one.
beat, huh?
We got footage of that one.
No, no. But Bobby said it after the play, like when we were talking about it. He said, I knew Doyle wasn't gonna call it. But so Ant was pissed off, and the first play of the championship game, he goes at Ant. Ant misses the flag, but I think Ant ends up getting 2 or 3 picks this game. There we go, Big Trev. I wonder. Many of you know me and Trevor family, but I don't know if he's playing with that OCJ Finest team. I would hope he is.
Oh yeah, I thought he was.
Yeah, I don't know. I told Juan to hit him because I said that he's a free agent. But yeah, that's crazy. I'm just looking at this legit team and realizing Malk wasn't even there on Saturday.
Yeah. So is
That's
Juju
crazy.
playing with them too, or was that just the
No,
rev
Juju
up
just
the?
being Juju. He's just clowning.
Yeah, he's just clowning. Okay, he's pretty good
Top
at that.
screen is Bandits versus Minnesink in the
Yeah.
championship game. That got ugly quick. I mean, but then again,
Who
Minnesink
did
really only
so
had
they
Louis.
upset so that night the menacing team upset Dead Prez to get into the championship, I think, or 3-0. Whoever the
I believe it was 3-0
Dead
because I
Prez.
think Bandits beat Dead Prez
Okay, so Bandits beat Dead Prez that night.
because that's the
I
year. This
remember.
is the same year that Juan was with us the first time we had Suicide Squad, and then he left us like 3 games into the season to go play with Dead Prez.
Yeah,
But I
you had
mean, you see
you had
that
a
man there running the
couple.
ball. He was an absolute animal. Fastest kid
Was
I've ever
that
seen in my
Louis?
life. Yeah,
Yeah, he was an MMA fighter.
yeah, yep. Now
Um,
he's in a
we
army
took
or something.
we took him to a tournament. I was talking
D
about. I
Money,
think I
why
was
you?
talking
D
about.
Money said, "Why you asking who's playing on our team?" D Money showed up to play with us this week, and all he did was talk shit. And I guess he's playing with Juan and them. I heard
Um,
a couple of the guys from Gremlins over there, like Myron and stuff like that, are playing with OCJ's finest. So we'll see. But as far
Okay.
as
Oh, so
us
did
legit,
Latempa go with them?
I don't know. I don't know. No, he must not have because he was Oh no, Armageddon didn't play this week.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't know who's what.
Huh? Yeah, that's interesting. That's good pressure by Bimbo right there. Yeah. So as far as us versus legit, I mean, it really just depends on how we come out the gate. If legit's playing on this hot streak like they've been playing, it's gonna be tough for anyone to beat them. Um, I think if there's any team in the league to do it, it would be us though. And then obviously we don't know OCJ's finest team just yet, but I would imagine, given the fact this video here, Juan has already done it. Um,
Yeah, I'm excited for the game. Um, I hope that everybody shows up.
yeah, we're missing some guys. JO's not even gonna be there.
Oh no.
Nah, JO's got a party or something. Trevor, you should have caught that, you bitch. But yeah, I think JO has something to do that night. But we'll be all right. We'll figure it out. Regular season doesn't even matter. But obviously, we would like to win and not go out and get 100 points scored on us. Um,
Yeah, so legit right now is averaging 72 points per game.
it's fucking insane. I uh, I think I think if we play the way we should be able to play because our team is stacked top to bottom, their team is stacked. It's gonna be a hell of a game. I think it's gonna be a one-score game either way though. If we play our defense like we played last week, though, that could get ugly. Um, which I don't think we will. I think we'll be all right. Yeah, so I think it's gonna be a one-score game either way. I would like to say we're gonna win, but who knows? Who knows? I think Bobby was coming back off an injury this season too.
I don't remember.
So yeah, what you got? What you got for this game? For
I'm
born
taking legit.
ready, legit.
I'm taking legit.
You
I'm
can't,
taking
yeah, yeah.
legit.
You can't go against them
And
right now. I don't blame you.
no, and until somebody can stop them on defense, um, you guys, when I think about this game, right? I think having Zach there is a huge difference, right?
For sure.
But I don't know if Mr. President Indoor is going to be able to put up, let's say, 34 points Saturday night. He might be able to 6 weeks from now, but I don't know if he's going to be able to week two.
Adjusting in week two. I
And
get you.
and uh, Bobby will. If the defense doesn't come to play, they're going to put
Yeah.
up 30 to 40.
Yeah.
You
For
know,
sure. Making
so
some adjustments. We got to. I got some game plans over here. Obviously, Jo not being there, I gotta put my GM hat back on for the week.
what I want to see is a real good game. I
For sure.
obviously I like high scoring games because that's what makes it fun. Um, when I played though, I like a good defensive battle.
Yeah, it's just gonna be Dre trusting his legs. You know what I mean? We had not a tough time, but we had some pressure on him without him using his legs like he should be in the first game, and we didn't have not as an experienced rusher as we got it going against him this week. Bynum knows how to rush, right? So
Bynum's really good.
it,
Oof, I'm
if
trying to
you
think.
if
So
if you get a
Romaine
set,
hasn't been there yet,
Romaine
right?
hasn't been
Romaine
there
hasn't
yet.
been there yet.
Don had two
So
plays in as a rusher, and one was a miss. One was a just missed it. Well, he got the ball off, and the next play was a safety. So I mean, can't count Don out. I mean, Angel had a couple sacks. Angel did good for us, but it's his first time rushing. Um, but yeah, with Bynum knows how to rush, right? So Bynum's not gonna rush you silly. He's gonna know how to rush the way he wants to rush. So just with Dre, as long as if you see an opening, take it. Don't even second guess it, because if you second guess it, Bynum's going to put your flag.
This might sound crazy, right? You're talking 2009, 16 years. I'm gonna say best rushers in the history of indoor, um, and I'm gonna say three of them are currently playing right now, as in Bynum, Romaine, and Don. Um,
Bembo's
I
Bembo
would
too.
add,
Bembo's back out
I
there.
would add, I would add, I would add Bembo and probably Sardone.
My rusher Chris used to be one of the best ones in the league too. He was very unorthodox. He had a little bit of comb over haircut that he had. He's the one that had like
Was
15
that the guy
sacks
that
in
had
one
the
night
beard?
against Stodds. Yeah,
Yes. Give him like an honorable mention.
yeah. Hey, 15 sacks against Stodds is crazy.
Yeah.
Bynum's the best rusher in the league. Angel, that is what you're supposed to say, especially considering. Oh, there's a pick by Ant. Considering that he was just on here saying that you're the best center. So you guys, that's teamwork right there. See, that's the camaraderie that most teams don't have.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think it's gonna be a good game though. I think early in the season, get that tough game out the way. Um, then obviously, regardless of what teams they are, in the history of me being in this league, it's kind of like the Bobby Johnny thing. It's always the Showtime Suicide Squad guys. So obviously another game for us that we're looking forward to is this OCJ team. Me and Juan, our games are always competitive against each other. So the Dead Prez legit games, kind of stuff. So it's interesting. I think
Oh yeah. And
them
this is
adding
what we
that
talked
team
about.
definitely shook things up a little bit.
Yeah. And we talked about this last week, right? Like you want competition.
Oh yeah, Tony's in our group chat all the time talking about I wish I could play legit just every week.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah. I mean, you're born ready, legit. OCJ,
good pick, Laz.
who's um,
Armageddon, I'd have to say.
Armageddon's team four right now for you then?
I would say Armageddon's team four. I would say Off the Rails, Gridiron Gang, uh, Spectre, Storm Riders, or Storm Rider Spectre. I would go that way.
So you got 8 teams right now, right? You got to start. If we're gonna rank them 8 to 1. You got to go Spectre 8 because they just lost by 86.
Yep, Spectre, Storm Riders.
Um, uh, Storm Riders at 7. I'm gonna
Uh,
say Off the
Gr-
Rails at 6.
Gridiron
I'm gonna go
Gang.
Gridiron Gang at 5. I'm gonna go Armageddon at 4. I'm gonna go OCJ at 3 because they haven't played yet. Born Ready
Yep.
2, Legit 1. Sounds
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah, I'd say that the same way.
There's your top 8 ranking right
Hey Ty, what's up, Tyler Patio? Yeah, I mean, I think I think this season so we got 3 top heavy teams. You got five anywhere in the middle teams kind of thing. I think it's shaked out to be all right. Definitely wish we could get one of those 24 whatever seasons again. But
Yeah, you know,
I just
I'm
think
trying to get you.
I think this season is gonna, just based off of a couple games. You know what I mean? It's who's gonna beat legit. That's really what the goal is
That
for every
one,
team at
that
this
one
point.
seed, that one seed, that one seed is going to be important to get to the chip,
Yeah.
right?
And I mean, you got it's good catch, Gabi. That's why Gabi's one of the best centers in the league right there. Yeah, I think legit's the team to beat. You put 100 points on a team. Like, doesn't matter if they're a new team, doesn't matter how they rank. It's 100 points in one 40-minute game, 44-minute game, whatever it is.
Never happened before. You're talking
Ty, I got you. I'm gonna put a
17,
game. You have a bunch
right?
of highlights in this game. So
17 years, 17 years of indoor flag football. Um,
Yeah,
over
for sure, for sure.
over what would you say in uh 700 games?
Yeah.
I don't even know how you quantify the amount of, I'm thinking when you have about when you have 7 to 9 teams, which we've been floating with, you usually end up around 35, 36 games in a season total.
Hmm.
So now I think you had one season with 24 teams. So you triple that. So we did probably almost 90 something games that year. Um, you're talking maybe 700 indoor games played around. We'll just estimate. There's been fucking 3 times where there was more than 70 points scored in a game, and once we'll say 100.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking good.
What was the closest? Do you know what the closest was to breaking the record before this game?
Uh, Loan Sharks had either 70 or 72.
I love those guys, but I would have hated to see them do it. They won a ring and ran off
Loan
into the
Sharks,
sunset.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I didn't get what happened with those guys, but yeah.
Well,
Wild.
we got a lot of tape out there now. We're gonna keep it going. Guys are gonna do. I'm not gonna lie. I got people on my team. I'm not gonna call them
Yeah,
out.
how's
Not
the
giving them the
feedback you're
secrets, but
getting?
they're getting. No, they're. I got guys texting me that they're watching the film. I got watching the film
So
on legit, watching how they play styles are and stuff like that. But I mean, it's watching is one thing, but stopping is another. But I think
so I'm
everybody
gonna
else
go
is
against. Yeah, I'm gonna go against everything I'm gonna say right here. I almost feel bad because I noticed in the game that you have on the big screen TV right now,
uh-huh.
like some of the defense they were playing was to shut down exactly what they were trying to give Joel the same look from the week before, and I
Uh-huh.
feel like it had to be from watching this,
Yeah.
but they didn't have the same athlete.
No. And that's where the problem comes into play. And that's kind of what I was telling, what we were telling Dre. Just trust the athletes that you got out there with you. I
Yeah,
have always been one to say I don't give a shit if they know the play is coming. They got to stop it. Like
yeah.
if you don't have a corner that can guard my receiver, I'm throwing it up. That's what I would do. But
Now the rusher, I forget his name. Um, he did a real good job of rushing when he was in there.
he did. He did a very good job, but you could tell he got burnt out by second half.
Yeah.
Nigel just too fast. It was a good flag though by Curtis Jersey wearer. I don't know who that is, but it's not Curtis. Oh no, that one was Curtis. Okay,
I think they said it was his son.
that's crazy. But like the game, I've been telling Dre the game of flag has changed so much, especially for this non-contact. You got to run bunch formation, go under center like this, like that'll work. But this guy, he definitely put some pressure on him.
Yeah, he's got him right away when he went under center there.
Yeah, because like when you go under center like that, if you're not, especially if you're not doing a bunch formation, like you're super close. Like that's why you do the
Yes,
bunch formation, so that way no one can run straight to you. If you're gonna go under center, you got to get rid of it quick. You got to do the Bobby special. Get it quickly to the center.
dude,
See right here,
get under center, and just throw a quick pitch, right?
right there. You run. I don't know if we're out of no run zone right here.
Yeah, you got sacked out of the no run zone. He couldn't run there.
Okay.
Um, you get under center, and you just throw yourself a quick pitch,
Yeah.
and then you gotta have enough. You gotta have enough faith in you, and maybe not after watching this, that you line up, run it again, and sell the hell out of that pitch, bootleg and throw the ball.
Yeah. I mean, there's tapes all over that show the USA flag style and the Olympic style. Like everyone, the plays are there. We got the athletes. The league's got some athletes. Just got to get creative. I think this is Oh, that was a good catch. Good
Have
catch,
we?
Tony.
Here's
Tony
the last thing I
Cartwheel.
got for you. Tony, I got to go back and do the stats just because of Tony. The last thing I got for you tonight. Um, have we made any progress on this 9-man thing?
No. We have every athlete, every corner, every receiver, every linebacker. We have no linemen.
No line.
The linemen that would play are either already on a team that they do normally travel with, um, or I'd have to outsource out of town. You know what I mean? Out of the league, which may be happening. I want to give it to at least week 3 or 4 before I do so, just because I got to lock the team in.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I don't know. It's not looking good. Like I said, this has been the issue though. Bynum will tell you, Al White will tell you when he was running 8-4-5 gang. Like it just gets tough. People, especially a 9-man, like we could go to any 7, 8,
What about Mark
5.
right there?
Mark is good. Mark is good. Mark's solid. But it's like these guys don't want to really travel. It seems. I don't know.
You to fucking Mount Vernon, right?
Yeah, it's not that far. It's not. It's not. Yeah, it's New Rochelle.
We're not talking Las Vegas.
Yeah,
We're not
but I
talking we're
mean,
going to the Summer
it's
Olympics.
you get even when me and Trevor were running the tournaments, we were in the same field, similar format to what this is, to 7-man. What we do here, we had one team from this league go out there, two, the one season, the one tournament, but that second one it was only one team. I don't know.
Said
I
it
don't want to say
last
they're
week.
afraid of competition, but
I used to
they
love going to
just
tournaments.
they just don't want to go out there. They might not want to. They don't have that dog in them, I guess. But any small ball tournaments, 5 to 8 man, we got a stack team. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why we do
Yeah.
the Skamook tournaments and stuff like that. We're going to be doing the USA flag tournament again. I think I want to say it's in May. They moved it from
Where's that?
being local to New York. It's going to be like towards the city, right? Randall's Island. But yeah, man, we're gonna give it a go. But yeah, so I mean, we went over the games. We went over last week's. We went over this week's. I think it's gonna be a good week. I'll make sure everything's charged up, ready to go.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to. I'll have the stats out before we hit the field Saturday night. I'll get everything updated.
Awesome. That's a sack, but we'll take the safe. We'll take the pick. I think you heard it here first. My young boy Angel is going to be one of the best rushers in the league. Just give him some time. He's fast as shit and can grab flags. Idris playing corner and he's a quarterback. Athletes. Just got to put it together. Week 1. Can't think too much into it.
It's gonna be an exciting week.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But yeah, man. I'm good. That's all I got. I got work in the morning, so I'm gonna get the hell out of here.
I haven't eaten dinner yet.
Dedication.
Thanks.
Dedication to the crafts.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, sir. Everyone, thanks for tuning in. We are out of here.